Hey guys, today I am leaving Palo Duro Canyon State Park and headed about an hour and a half's drive from here to Caprock Canyon State Park. This place has been amazing. It has everything you could want. It has great scenic views, great hiking, and all the amenities except cell service. You can get cell service up by the visitor center, but then you have to travel down into the canyon to get to your campground loops. And there's no cell service down here. But it has pretty much everything else. A general store, lots of the bathrooms, several dump stations. It's, a nice park. So if you want to see more of this park, check out my last video. I show you around. I'm hoping that today is not going to be another 100+ degree day. It got pretty warm yesterday. So yeah, I'm headed out across the plains of the Texas Panhandle.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got it? Our lines crossed. We're wasting time on stuff that doesn't really matter, while wishing for something better. I try to fix things that weren't broken, misunderstandings and words unspoken. We fall apart, and I won't dare to say.
I just arrived at my campsite at Caprock Canyons State Park, and I had to stop at the visitor center to check in and got lots of warnings about the heat. Predicted to be 105 degrees today. They said down in the canyon it can get up to 115 degrees, and they've already had rescues this morning. So that's gonna be a concern. I'm gonna make sure when I do hiking, starting in the morning, that I start early and get done before noon. And bring lots of water, my hat, that sort of thing. Did you see the bison coming in? Oh, it was so cool. I love that. That's the official, I think, state of Texas bison herd or something in this park, and they roam free throughout the park. Had a problem coming in. This pantry drawer came out, and this time it didn't actually fall. It just kind of got jarred, and this time the bearings came out and another little piece. So I don't know if it's going to be fixable on this trip or if I'm going to have to wait till I get back to Florida to fix it. I'm going to take a look at it here in just a bit. So this little piece came off. So I'll take the stuff out, see what I can do with it. Hopefully it's not going to be a big issue for the trip home. So that little black piece fit in here just like that. I was able to look at this one and see where it went. Now let's see, I have no idea where the bearing goes or if that was the only bearing. Okay, it looks like there's a row of bearings right here and then a row on the top. There's a bearing missing right here, so I think only the one came out. I'm gonna try to put it back in. All right, so I had to take that black piece out again and pull this forward of the end here and put the bearing in from the bottom. And because it was the first one on the end, I didn't lose any other bearings. So now I'm gonna put the black piece back in. I think this might fix it. Except I found another piece. I gotta figure out how to put that in. Okay, looks like this piece goes right in this spot on top here. And this piece, can you see that? This piece is broken. So I don't know if it's gonna work. I am perspiring here, guys. It's getting warm. Oh, let's see. That's the piece that's broken there. So I don't know, let's see. What I can do is leave everything out of it. No, it snapped into place. It's definitely gonna need some adjustment, but it may make it back to Florida. I don't know if I'm gonna put the stuff back in it yet or not, though. What I have to do, and I said this before, is put a pin here that goes through right here and will keep this closed when I'm driving. And if I had done that before I left on this trip, this would not have been an issue. This is the second time this has been an issue, but nothing broke the first time. This time it's broken, but all right, let me show you my campsite. I am in the Honey Flat campground loop, site number 12, and I have a little shade tree, and then I have that shelter over there. I wish it were facing the other way, but then again, it is situated to block the sun, I think, in the hottest part of the day. It's a back-end site. It's pretty narrow, the pavement area, and of course, my limited parking abilities, I'm crooked as usual. But I'm alright with that. I have electric, but you know what? I don't think it would have been an issue because it is just so intense, sunny and bright out here. The solar would have kept up. I have a little bit of shade in the back. Well, some trees in the back. Not a lot of shade. Lots of area here behind the shelter. Nice fire pit. We are still in this park under a burn ban. So, no fires, understandably. I will probably bring the lawn chair out and sit right here in the shade. Shade is everything. Well, I wanted to go look and see if I could find the trailhead. They say stay 50 feet away, 50 yards away from the bison, and there was no staying 50 yards away from them if I were to walk between them. So I'm going back this way and see if I can walk down the road. My trick to keeping cool: have the fans going, just misting myself with water, drinking lots of water. It's really bearable. It is bearable. So I decided for dinner I am going to make curried tomatoes with chickpeas and add them to some quinoa and serve them with a tortilla. The quinoa I have already toasted, brought it to a boil, and I'm just going to let it sit until it's absorbed most of the water, and then I may have to cook it off a little bit. That way I don't run the burner quite as long, bringing more heat in. I could go outside and cook, but it's very windy, so I will limit the amount of burner use. I'll saute the ginger, garlic, and turmeric, and then add the tomatoes and reduce the flame and simmer that for a little bit. Maybe it'll take, I'm guessing, 15 minutes. So that'll be the longest that I have to cook it for. The chickpeas are already cooked. I set them out to defrost, and they defrosted very quickly. So yeah, I'm in the mood for something a little more substantial than some of the other things. I'm getting very limited now on my groceries, and so I have quite a few groceries still. I'm limited on my fresh fruits and vegetables. I'm kind of trying to make them last. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have for dinner. My spices are gonna include cumin, paprika, cayenne pepper, love my cayenne, coriander, black pepper, and of course salt. And I'm thinking what I might do, it'll be an experiment, but I have some dehydrated falafel mix. I might use that to thicken the sauce, and it'll also add spices. So we'll see how it turns out. I'll also be adding some onion, jalapeno pepper, and some cilantro. So while I've been preparing all of that, I have let this quinoa sit, and it's a little bit firm, but it also still has a little bit of water in there. I'm going to go ahead and add it to this container, and I think it'll finish itself off without running this burner anymore, because I need the burner anyway to cook that stuff. I have other pans. I'm just trying to limit my dishes. Onion and jalapeno going first, and the oil's not quite hot enough. The onion's getting translucent and the pepper's soft. So now I'm going to add the ginger and the turmeric. And once those start softening, I will then add the garlic. So the garlic's been added, and now I'm ready for the tomatoes. I'm just going to use bouillon, vegetable bouillon, and water. Ooh, instead of broth, the bouillon is melting. It has like coconut oil in its base. I'm letting it be pretty salty because I've been perspiring so much. I feel like I actually need the sodium right now. We'll start with a half cup of water. Quarter cup. Gonna add the chickpeas as well, and their juice. And now I just need to let this simmer for a little bit. And I think it's gonna take probably more than what I said time-wise. It's probably, with adding all the veggies and simmering them, it was probably 10 minutes. Now I'm adding this, and it's probably gonna be 15 now, and I'll finish it off with some cilantro. I tasted it, and it tastes good. Where's my lid? Oh. All right. This may be one of the best things I've made in a while. It is delicious. I'm almost afraid to add a little bit of the falafel mix. I'm just going to add a tiny bit. This is dehydrated falafel mix. just to kind of thicken it up a little bit. I could have used even less water and not felt like I needed to thicken it at all, but I think this will actually help. So that's probably about a teaspoon total. I'll see. It is thickening it a little bit. It's still good. Almost done. So I decided to eat at the Well, I was gonna eat at the picnic table, but it's just so windy. This is delicious. Try this sometime. I think you'll like it. If you like spicy food with kind of Indian flavors, it's good. Good morning, guys. Thought I would start the day with a little hike. Sun is intense. So I was gonna do the Canyon Rim Trail, which I think is 6-something miles. But when I was reading the All Trails review, it said that the best views are in the first 2 miles. So there's a spur I can take. So it's called the Canyon Rim Spur Trail. And I think I'm just gonna do that. And hopefully this sun won't ruin the views. Lots of bison poop. Maybe I'll see some bison. Nice, easy trail so far. It almost seems like a service road through a pasture, but it's still pretty. I'm facing the sun. I think the afternoon would probably be the best time of day for this trail if it weren't going to be so hot. It's supposed to reach 102 today. And that's why I wanted to start in the morning and just do a short hike today. And it's supposed to be about 2 miles.
If we don't feel the same way, then don't pretend that everything's okay. Don't string me along the way you do. Just let me get over you. Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you. So maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have ended with broken hearts. 'Cause I don't wanna waste my time. No, I don't wanna waste my time. waste of words, a waste of breath. 'Cause I've got none to say. Thoughts stay burned inside my chest. Can't take it one more day. No matter how much pain I'm in, no matter how, gotta think, I gotta breathe. Changes to come, 'cause the light's just around the corner. Life must go on. What won't kill me will make me stronger. When I'm falling down on my knees, I will rise and try to believe that changes will come. 'Cause the light's just around.
It's so pretty here. This is a really nice trail. Awesome.
Been thinking about them all. 'Cause life's too hard, life's too mean. But I can't just jump and fall. No matter how much pain I'm in, I won't back down. Gotta think, can't give in. Changes will come, 'cause the light's just around that corner. Life must go on. What won't kill me will make me stronger. When I'm falling down on my knees, I will rise and try to believe that changes will come. 'Cause the light's just around that corner.
I am walking with the bison. How awesome is this? I'm keeping my distance. And they seem to have come to a stop. I think I can skirt around them. I really enjoyed that trail. It's a very easy trail, just pretty flat most of the way, and you have to kind of go off trail a little bit to go to the canyon edge and really get a good view. But of course there's a lot of trails having already been made for that, so you can just, you know, find a nice view just by following those trails. It was a good trail to do today because the temperature is rising and I wanted to get back here before the van got too warm in there and be able to open it up. So I'm gonna have a nice relaxing afternoon, and then I have another hike planned in a couple days. Tomorrow I think we're gonna get some rain, and then the following day I think we're gonna get a little bit cooler temperatures. When I say cooler, I mean, you know, low 90s, but that won't be bad, and I'll get an early start again. My last orange. Well, good morning. I had to go over, take the trash, and figured I'd say good morning to the prairie dogs. It's expected to be another hot, windy day today, but they are expecting some clouds to roll in this afternoon, late this afternoon, and that's supposed to bring the temperatures down a little bit for tomorrow, hopefully. Yesterday it was predicted to be 102, and then they increased it to 104. Today it's not expected to exceed 100. The high temperature today said 100 degrees. We'll see. But the wind helps in terms of making it feel a little bit cooler, but not in the van. The van gets warmed up a little bit because of in the mornings the sun is hitting this passenger slide door, and I just kind of keep that blocked off so it stays cooler in there. I don't bother with the moonshade because the moonshade can't seem to handle the wind. So by the afternoon, by about 1 o'clock, I start getting a little bit of shade on this side of the van, and then the sun moves to the other side of the van, and it's not quite as bad. So that's a relief. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do a little bit of hiking, and then I leave here. So I'm gonna say goodbye for this video, and hopefully, if everything goes well, in my next video, take you on a hike. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I hope you'll do so, and I will see you next time. Bye.